Seribot says.
Seribot is here. Where does Fonzie like to go for lunch? Chick-fil-A. Cerebro arrive.
Not Richie says. Boop boop.
Bop. Good morning, GoPro. Good evening, whatever you are. 2, 3. So 3 a.m. You're crazy.
Cyber World SK on YouTube says.
What's up?
Good morning, Cyber World. Thanks for holding down YouTube. What's up?
Not Richie says.
Gol pros dois Ravelmonkey, gol pros dois Nuborse excelente, gol pros dois Vibes, gol pros dois Raid Alert, gol pros dois Chun, gol pros dois Nod, gol pros dois Ravecat.
Okay, so where we were last time
Cyber
was
World
I was
SK
trying to
on YouTube
understand.
Got $1,000 bounty from Adobe with my roommate.
All right, congratulations on that bounty. $1,000 is $1,000. Can't stop. Can't stop. Keep going.
They responded almost after 3 months.
Yeah, I've heard that they can take a while.
But who cares, we got $1,000.
Yeah, so I mean, cash. Congratulations again. Don't stop. Don't stop. The coffee is going down so fast.
Says.
Dad Jot, the other day I went to the gym at work because they got a new piece of equipment in. I only used it for 30 minutes before I started to feel sick. It's great though, it does everything. Mars, Snickers, Kit Kats, crisps. Goddamn tis.
Yep, you gotta watch out for those new machines. Good morning, Gaming Golfer. How you doing?
Doing alright. Home with a snow day today. Everything is cancelled not because of the snow but the thick sheet of ice our city is currently under.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the kids are off today also.
We had about 5 hours of freezing rain and then it all froze overnight.
Oof.
It's a horrible mess out there.
Ugh.
Just tried walking the dog and couldn't even get out of my driveway safely.
Yeah, be careful.
And how about yourself? You doing well today? Family all good?
Yeah, everyone's good. Thanks for asking. I'm a little tired. But, I mean, other than that, I'm fine. I gotta get to the store before Miss Theo wakes up. I usually get her like flowers and like chocolate covered pretzels for Valentine's Day.
Theo got his V-Day gift last night, so now he's tired this morning.
No.
Hey, Reginho says.
The A-O. Theo's streaming, he wanna come by.
Good morning, Ragano. How we doing? Hey, you have family in town, or coming in town, right? Have fun. Enjoy. And look at the command look at the command I'm running.
I'm good. Off work today, so I'll be taking my mammy out for lunch.
The reverse shell script we're running is called Your Mom. What are the odds?
MCU officials on YouTube says.
Hi.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe. Welcome back. Hi. How are you? The bash at the end of this command is used to tell.
MCU officials on YouTube says.
What's going on today?
The bash at the end of this command is used to immediately execute the contents of the script yourmom.sh as it's being downloaded. The bash at the beginning of this one creates a new interactive reverse shell. It connects back to your listener. Why are both commands necessary? MCU, we're still doing cozy hosting.
says,
Cozy hosting at HTB.
Poof.
Web link.
Why are both bash commands necessary? Bash at the end of the curl command is required to execute the script as soon as it's downloaded. Without this curl, you would just download the script and print to the terminal, but it wouldn't actually run. Bash I inside, this is required to create the reverse shell. Bash I is responsible for keeping the session interactive and redirecting the input-output back to your attacker machine. Why you can't remove one? You can't remove the bash from the curl command.
Yay, I get to catch another stream.
Good morning, Loaf. How are you doing? Hope all is well. Friday, right? You should be done. You can't remove the bash from the curl command. If you do, the script won't execute when it's downloaded. It will only print to the screen because that's what curl does. Curl will print to the screen. Information from a website, a web address. You can't remove the bash I from your mom. Because then you won't get an interactive reverse shell. You just be sending data to the TCP socket without creating a persistent shell.
Your mom is interactive. Smile, smile.
She's actually not. She's not very interactive. She's interactive. She's not very active at the, she's not very active. That coffee went down so fast.
Not Richie says,
Think I could get away with this vibes emote? Web link.
Hank Co says,
Giant damn, you're hacking early.
Panko. I don't think so. I don't think so, GoPro. Good morning, Panko. Yeah, it's one of the only times I got. How are you doing today, Panko? I missed your streams all this week.
Gaming Golf with the Struggle of Israel says,
Theo is learning this to launch this against Cleveland CC. Which means your mom goes to college will finally come true. D.
Hank Co says,
Doing anything on a Friday morning is insane, couldn't be me.
They're just days of the week. They're just next days. They're just next rounds to me, you know?
I locked and I see.
Correct. You get it.
MCU officials on YouTube says,
Sir, is it possible to get half the box exam voucher code in low price?
Yeah, do you have an EDU? Don't they give discounts to education emails? Oh, exam voucher? I don't know about that. Shit, I'm about to do that right now.
Hank Co says,
I think the exams are just a cost you have to take on the chin no matter what.
They're not that bad, are they?
€200, I think. I'd quote that as in freedom bucks.
Yeah, I'm. Awful. Oh, it's under their academy. That's why. Um, 200, 210, 210 for penetration testing specialist, bug bounty hunter, and defensive security analyst. 350 each for certified web exploit expert and certified Active Directory pen
Not
testing
Richie
expert.
says.
Go pros dois de grave, go pros dois motvibes, go pros dois boombox chums.
Yep. I don't know, maybe you can get away with the middle one being like a microphone, but
Haha, yellow.
GoPro gets a little delirious this time of the day for him.
We'll see how long my Twitch ban is. Nice knowing ya.
Again, that coffee went down way too fast.
Hank Co says,
Oh lord.
The server. Then we get a... Oh, this is just so clunky.
Nerd by Daylight says,
Do you have to pay to use Hack the Box?
Yes. Sometimes. They have free machines. And they have a paid subscription for other machines. But yeah, a lot of it's free. Ads.
Hank Co says,
You can get discounts pretty often from CTFs, etc., etc.
Yeah, yeah.
Nerd by Daylight says,
Thank you all for the answers, smile smile.
Very welcome.
Boogeyman on YouTube says,
Hello.
Hello, Boogeyman on YouTube. How are you?
The Internet Network says.
How's life, man?
Good, Boogeyman. Good. Good. Kids are off school today. Actually, they're off today and Monday.
AI Facts on YouTube says.
Sorry for my name.
AI
Ted2
Facts.
says. Hi there.
Hey,
AI Facts on YouTube
good
says.
morning.
But how do you piece together code so well?
Oh,
GWiz70 says.
Morning, Theo.
are you flirting with me? Monospace Manor, how you doing?
GWiz70 says.
Arg. Wrong account again. Monos Pala.
Yep.
AI Facts on YouTube
Oh,
says.
that's what it was too.
I understand what each thing is, but when it comes to putting the knowledge I've learned into actual pieces of code that connects and works.
The Internet Network says.
What are we doing today?
AI Facts on YouTube says.
Oh no, I'm just new to all this stuff and absolutely dumbfounded.
You're new to this stuff, so you've just started?
Pankco says.
It's just about getting the reps in.
Correct. You beat me to it, Panko. Thank you. There is no secret. Consistency over intensity, progress over perfection, fundamentals over fads. Over and over
Monospace
and over
says.
again.
We're all to something every day. New to something.
That leads me to this other one.
Monospace says.
Coffee not having kicked in yet.
AI Facts, great question, by the way. Great question. Just keep doing. Just keep doing. Don't try not to think about like, when am I gonna get it? Just keep doing. The aha moments will come.
The Internet Network says.
Mandays be going kinda low. Reported a XSS on a chat bot, and it got reported as a placeholder submission. I need to learn how to write reports.
Monospace says.
Hand in hand with the WTF moments.
Correct.
Monos
Yep.
Pilon.
Agree. So I'm getting tired of flipping back and forth between my desktop and my desktop and my virtual machine. So I'm just gonna put a generic Obsidian on here that's gonna only be used for me copying and pasting from this
AI
Obsidian
Facts on YouTube
into
says.
my other Obsidian.
I see. I pray it comes easy knowing how to do it, but it definitely won't allow.
Not Richie says.
Sync thing, pay.
Nah, I'm not paying for that. I'm not paying for that. Thank you. Thank you though. And it's not much either. I think it's like $9 a month. 4. I can't remember.
Monospace says.
No, sync thing is a free solution.
Not Richie says.
It's free. And open source. And voted.
Monospace says.
It's basically open source Dropbox.
Pankco says.
There's some self-hosted Obsidian clones you could try.
I'll look. Let me look at it. I'll look. I had a sync thing, not a sync thing actually. I had a backup option in the form of an Obsidian plugin that absolutely destroyed an obsidian vault. So I'm very leery to install something, but I'll take a look at it here. But wait, someone said something. Oh. AI facts, I agree.
Nothing in this world that's worth having comes easy.
Nothing in this world worth having comes easy. Period. Sync thing. Sync things are free and open source. Peer-to-peer file synchronization application available for Windows, Mac OS, and so on.
Monospace says,
I'm paying for Obsidian Sync, though. The peace of mind is worth it for me.
Cyberworld Sky says,
What are we doing today?
Cyberworld, we're doing what's pinned up to the chat there. Cozy hosting on Hack the Box. I'm taking a quick tangent because I'm tired of flipping between my virtual machine and my notes on my desktop. I'd really like it in one environment because I just would.
Alexander Online says,
How are we doing today?
Good, Alexander. Alexander Online, how are you doing? $4 a month is not bad at all.
I'm somehow awake for the past 2 hours, and it's 6:30. Not sure how, but I do have oatmeal. Smiley face, embarrassed smiley face.
That's good. Oatmeal's good. Yeah, sometimes you just wake up.
Gaming Golf at the Struggle of Israel says,
I've been craving oatmeal lately myself. Haven't had it in probably a couple of years now.
Alexander Online says,
Half awake.
AI Facts on YouTube says,
If it doesn't come easy, I probably should get fully started then. Do you have any tips that you might wish you had when you started?
Pankko says,
Yes.
Use the extra time to practice those risk strategies.
Gaming Golf at the Struggle of Israel says,
Quaker instant maple and brown sugar with a splash of milk. Damn good stuff.
The advice I would have given myself, do you have any tips you might have wished you had when you started? Yeah. Just get started. And don't be afraid to let yourself be seen. it's hard. It's like really hard when you're
Nothing in this world.
not
that's
for
worth
everyone.
having comes easy.
Thanks again for the reminder, Spectre. Like, excuse me, don't be afraid to let yourself be seen. There's always going to be haters out there that tell you that you're bald, you're old, you have a big pointy nose.
John says Neovermispus
What else
says.
do I get?
Good morning.
Pankko says.
Don't get discouraged when you know you suck, that's just part of learning.
AI Facts
Yeah.
on YouTube says.
Yeah.
I agree, I think getting started is gonna be the hardest thing. Crying face. I've heard it's very demotivating at the start.
We can help you.
John says Neovermispus says.
4 eyes.
There we go. Four
Theo.
eyes.
Lol.
Just start. Like right now. What are you doing? If you're here looking for help or motivation, let's get started right now. AI Facts. I need you to open up a new tab or go to the tab with whatever it is you've been meaning to accomplish or start or check off, wherever it is. And then I need you to
Free
start.
code says.
Hello Theo, Joanne, and Jonathan, Stockholm.
Good morning, the free code. So we're not gonna. I'm gonna stop TTS and pause the music until you start.
Stockholm Syndrome?
I don't know. I don't know what that means. What do you mean? What have you been meaning to do? What's your goals, Al? AI Facts. What's your goal? Yeah, there's plenty of places to start. If Panko, if AI doesn't have any kind of base to start with, Pico CTF may be too much of a leap. So tell us where you are in your journey, AI Facts.
Stockholm.
Alexander Online says.
I like the advice. Reminds me I need water.
You were
AI
talking about
Facts on YouTube says.
coding?
What should I start with?
Pankko says.
I recommend Picoctave.
John says Neovermispus says.
Web link.
AI Facts on YouTube says.
Well, me and Buddy have been planning on making games. I started learning the code for easier games and script languages, so I use Lua and Roblox Studio.
Cool. Okay, so you're already making stuff, right? I don't know what the next step is for you. I'm not a game maker. Maybe you need a new game to start, or maybe you need to go back and refine another game. Me and your buddy have been planning on making games. I started learning the code for easier games and script languages. So I use Lua and Roblox Studio. Okay, yeah. Steven, thank you for the follow. Yeah, maybe it's time to... So if you learn the code...
Ajuku says.
If your goal is to make a stream that is painful to watch, you are too late. Ask Theo the name of the stream.
There's plenty of other room for other painful streams. Thank you, Dooku. Good morning. Yeah, AI Facts. If I'm understanding you right, you've been planning to make games. You've been learning code. Yeah. my initial gut advice is to just start making a game.
Morning.
Good morning. And I don't know what that looks like. I got no idea. Like, maybe you just need a blank, maybe you and your buddy just need a blank sheet of paper or a shared Google Doc, and you start bouncing off ideas off each other for making games. My other advice would be to just like start with a schedule or a routine. Tell your buddy, hey, let's meet once a week for an hour. Let's start making moves on this thing. And if your buddy's too hard to wrangle, your roommate is too hard to wrangle into an hour a week, maybe you go it alone.
AI Facts on YouTube says,
That's really all the motivation I need is somehow.
Okay. Because we were just about to move back into turning off the music and staring at you until you started. So what you're telling me is you don't need that. Good.
Enodic D says,
Good morning.
Hello, Theo. How are you on?
Only way I could be better if there were two of me. Good morning, Enotic. Hey.
Alexander Online says,
Yep, just start coding reminded me to drink water because you said do the thing. Start where you left off.
Just do
AI Facts on
the
YouTube
thing.
says,
Just start.
Alrighty, you'll start it.
And feel free to stop back as often or as little as you like and tell us how it's going. But schedule the time for yourself to increment your project.
Cyberworld Sky says,
IT is painful because my screen time is 14 hours.
Okay, well.
Alexander Online says,
Moose I6 Raid Moose I6 Banana Moose I6 Toothless Moose I6 More Hype Moose I6 Hype.
Hank Co says,
You could have those numbers.
Enodic D says,
Of course, I love your interesting and comfortable streams.
Aw. Thank you very much. That was very kind of you. I try. Honestly. I appreciate the support and the subs and the any other support. But I want to help people. I want to help people. I've had a lot of help.
Alexander Online says,
And I want to help people.
Go Life Facts. Got
Yep.
this.
All right, GoPro. This is free, huh? Do you use this GoPro? Correct. Correct. I'm a giant nerd. Gigantic nerd.
Bikesync says,
Thanks for the motivation.
Not Richie says,
Highly recommended.
Byte
Also, I am
XNX. You're very welcome. And someone redeemed blue, background blue. I mean, it is kind of blue. It is blue.
$574 says,
Ended up having the morning for studying tech and afternoon for school. In between, taking away the 7 hours screen time of doom scrolling.
Steven says,
Do you think tests based off multiple answers are a good way to assess the knowledge of a course?
Hold on, wait. What? Stacy. Did I say that right? Is that right, Stacy? Ended up having a morning for studying tech, afternoon for school. In between, I'm taking away 7 hours of screen time of doom scrolling. Hey, you're like it. They know. TikTok, X, Instagram. Like it's not just it doesn't just serve you up what you've liked and what you've commented on anymore. Like it serves you up things you stop scrolling and you like watch. And and it's meant to keep your eyes on it. Yeah. Yeah. So that's wonderful to hear, Stacy. You were taking that time back. That is awesome news to hear. Awesome news to hear. Everyone should look at their screen time. Like your phone, my iPhone summarizes my screen time every week. Like, look at all that time you're taking doom scrolling. Even if you take half of that time, back, it's an enormous chunk of time. So good for you. I encourage everyone to do that. Take your time back. Steve MS, do you think tests based off of multiple answers are a good way to assess the knowledge of a course? I'm not 100% sure what you're asking me, but if you're trying to like understand like the knowledge of what you're trying to learn, repetitive.
Cave Dweller 64 says,
Keep going over it.
In other news, I found the chickens' latest hiding place in the garden where they are laying their eggs. Seems good.
Hey, that's good news.
574 says,
Yes.
Monospace says,
They employ psychologists for that reason.
They do. They make money off your attention. They make money off your attention. And the more attention they have, the more money they make. It's a very simple equation. Yeah. So take it back. Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. Take it like it's like it goes past
Cyberworld
people's
Sky says,
attention. Like, take
Someone
it
got
back.
$25K bounty from Netflix.
Take your attention
This was
back.
his first bounty. That's fucking amazing.
Steve
Who?
M says,
Also YouTube Shorts. You just let the video play for half of the time. And you get tons of recommendations.
John says, Neovermispist says,
Has everyone made their bed today?
Yeah, we need a
XD.
shortcut for that actually
translated
too.
from Spanish. Bikesync says,
3.48 hours of screen daily. Am I chopped?
John says,
Take it back.
Neovermispist says,
I linked it. Web link.
Bikesync says,
Not including PC.
John says, Neovermispist
if you
says,
find yourself
Make it happen.
like constantly like not if you're not even thinking about it, stop.
Kai Thar editor
Stop.
on YouTube says,
You was up.
Hi, Kai the editor. Oh boy.
Alexander Online says,
My screen time is for live streams to have something in the background or a way to connect with the world because I am isolated.
No,
John says Neovermispist
look, hey,
says,
that's what we're doing here.
You'll be more productive if you use NeoVim.
We're connecting with the world, like right here. And that's fine. It's fine to have it in the background, but you can have other things going on in the background also. Like if you're listening to me talk right now, how likely is it that you're focusing on things that you want to, to do, to accomplish? And don't get me wrong, I appreciate the conversation and I appreciate you allowing me to try to help motivate you, but like, get the motivation. It doesn't take much, and then start doing something, start creating something, start coding something, start studying something, right? But the other problem is that motivation wanes, right? Your motivation's up and down and up and down and up and down. If you create a schedule for yourself and then you stick to that schedule, you should be developing a discipline for that.
My journey is going good so far.
And
Woo.
your discipline will help you with your schedule. Your discipline will help you when your motivation's down here. Does that make sense? So motivation's good, but discipline is better. I'm good, Kai the editor.
says,
Your habits dictate 80% of your life.
Yeah. And look, like, I have my demons. You know what I mean? I have, you know, I have things that I struggle with also. So like everyone has them. But like ultimately, you may have like obsessions, or you may have like things that tempt you, or things that keep you like keep you from what you want to accomplish. But ultimately, like, you personally are in charge, not like your habits, or not your obsessions, or does that make sense? Ultimately, you're in charge. I encourage you to take more charge. Take your time back from social media, from doom scrolling. What do you get from that? Honestly, and you get entertained. That's it. What do you learn? You learned it, you know, like one person somewhere learned a new TikTok dance. Or you learned that the new rage bait.
Guess the benefit of being as old as me is I never really got hooked on the phone. I mislaid it last week. It turned up after a few days. One of my kids was freaking out. How will you survive, lol?
Alexander Online says,
Start my book, Relieved Phase. I've lived an interesting few decades. I agree, discipline and motivation.
Monospace says,
Ultimately in charge. Not always in control, but that you can work on.
Yep. Agree 100%, Monospace Manor. Thank you. Yeah, start your book, Alexander. Start your book. Let me know if you need timed out. Yeah, open up a new tab. A new text thing, and then turn my volume all the way down. Don't close the tab on me. Everyone relax. Don't close the tab on me. Just turn me down and go work on something.
John says, Neovimiscus says,
It's not always that simple, since it's essentially a chemical addiction, but you have to break through it.
Yeah.
Alexander
Agree.
Online says, Hank Co says,
Not my chemical addiction to silly cat videos, oh no.
Yeah, I know, right? This is always a good video that I watch. You should watch it all, like from start to finish.
Go one more generation. World around us will apply equally. Is 6 months my time in the military. But if you'll humor this old
And around 3 minutes is where you can start for like the real like nuts and bolts and guts of the commencement speech.
Monospace says,
You can replace your dopamine source, though. I switched from doom scrolling to watching Theo, and I'm much happier now.
Oh, thank you.
John says, Neovimiscus says,
It is hard to look away from this train wreck XDJKJK.
Agree. Oh boy. I don't know where I put it.
AI
under
Facts on
Start Your
YouTube
Day.
says,
Save me.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is good too. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's in the middle here. This is the summary of it.
Madam Fabulous says,
British old.
translated from Croatian.
Good morning, Madam Fabulous. AI facts. Save me. Incorrect. Save yourself. Save yourself. Caught me. I'm trying to pay down debt. Okay, so I imagine sync thing probably needs to be installed on both devices. The local device is the one you're configuring viewing status for, while the remote device is the other machine. Best way to follow this guide is install on both machines and configure them in parallel. If both machines aren't accessible simultaneously, that's fine. The results will just be a little less immediately obvious.
Loaf says,
We use syncing at work, but we have to sideload the app because Google did something and removed them from the App Store.
Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. I don't need to sync a whole computer. I just want to sync my Obsidian notes over to my Linux machine. Or wait, is that what I want? No, I want to be able to send, I want to be able to sync, I want to be able to update my Obsidian on my Linux machine back to my host machine. Okay.
Syncing will send and receive it between all of the machines that are syncing it, or you can configure which way you want to allow sync. It's really easy.
Specify sync thing configurations, settings, then click next. Automatic upgrade interval. Upgrade interval? So is that their update probably? GUI configuration page, listen address. Default is 127.0.0.1. Yeah, port 8384. Relays enabled. False or true. Default is true. What is upgrade interval mean?
Kitty says, Noiki one wiggle.
Good morning, Nori.
Loaf says,
How often it checks for updates and installs then, I guess.
Check for a new version after this many hours. What about relays? Syncing configuration option.
Relay allows over the internet syncing easier.
Select additional tasks you would like to set up to perform while sync thing, then click next. Start sync thing automatically when logging on. That's probably a good idea.
Uses syncing servers as a middleman, pretty sure encrypted.
Start sync thing after installation. Yeah.
Alexander Online says,
I have a bit more oatmeal to keep finishing. Might sleep instead.
Loaf says,
Running as a service is smart. This installer wasn't available when I set it up, so I had to create a syncing service manually.
John says Neovimisbist says,
Calm down, Theo.
Alexander Online says,
1.5 hours. Before leave time.
Loaf says,
Nivak?
translated from Spanish.
I sent it. I can change it.
What did you click? I missed it in my blind rage.
To send anonymous data. Hold on. Okay, so is it taking, I don't want everything. Folder path. Unshared.
You can click at it greater than then remove that default. Then go add a folder and point it to your Obsidian folder.
Oh, okay, this one. Okay, so this is a default. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Add.
so you give it a name, which is visual only for reference. Then you go and copy-paste your Obsidian path into the folder path.
Loaf says,
Can click save immediately afterwards. Don't need to play around with other settings just yet.
This is just for me. So I could be okay with those hidden folders. Okay. Probably get it downloaded on Kali now. Installing this version.
Now you need to install Obsidian on your other device.
AI Facts on YouTube says,
I understand it now. A little.
I'm sorry, I'm looking for Linux Debian. Or no, it's got to be I was about to say
Loaf
AMD.
says,
You're probably syncing Linux and 64v1.29.2. tar.gs.
Whoa, there's a lot of crap in there. I gotta clean that out.
Pause
Okay, now
says,
it's a tar.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Pause. How you doing today?
I'm good. Having coffee and an edible for breakfast.
That's one way to start your day. Uh-oh, should I not have done that? Yeah, I don't think I should have done that.
Loaf says,
You're on Kali, which is a Debian-based system. They have it available in an apt repo. Web link. Don't use the built-in one on Kali. Go to the link and follow the instructions. You'll get the latest version.
Whoa. With the key rings and everything?
Yeah, it's so you can be assured that the file you get is signed cryptographically by syncing.
Makes sense.
If you spend any time setting up non-default repos, this would be normal.
Okay, I already have a key ring. The stable channel is updated with the stable release builds.
Reduces the potential for problems.
And we have plenty of those.
Monospace says,
True.
The candidate channel is updated with the release candidate builds, usually every second Tuesday of the month. Add stable channel to the
Life
APT
says,
resources. That's what we just
Don't
did.
need candidate.
Don't need candidate. The candidate channel is updated with the release candidate build. Oh, release candidate builds. Okay. Yeah, we just want the stable. That makes sense.
Monospace says,
And the custom repo needs to be set up only once. I just wanted to avoid too much yak shaving.
RN Ogumby says,
Your mom makes me stable.
Good morning, Gumby.
Kitty says, So when do you coming dancing Noiki one shake? Loaf says.
If a yak needs shaving and I've got the tools to do it, that bad boy is getting a shave.
I can put my avatar in there. I'm not set up for VR. Nori.
Kitty says. You have a quest. You do not need to set up.
Yeah, but if I log in, I do have to set it up because there's like a default avatar in there the last time that I did it.
RN Ogumbi says.
Lame.
So I got to figure that out. But thank you for the invite. The unit file, source configuration file, or drop-ins of system CTLs have changed on disk. Run system CTL daemon reload to reload the units.
Kitty says. So what you're saying is, you cannot just use a normal free avatar to come dance with your most favorite mod Noiki one cry.
Now, if I didn't try to get the avatar that you and Jess made me, then you'd be pissed at me for showing up in the default avatar. But of course not. I'm not going to let that bother me. I will, in fact, come to one of the Your Dancing Things episodes with the default avatar.
You cannot, because it's not quest compatible. Loaf says.
Check if syncing is already running. PS Augs U. Grep syncing.
It is running. So I don't need to reload.
Nope, it's not. That's your grab. Grip.
Okay.
Translated from Swedish. Kitty says. It's okay, I understand. Just prefer to leave a girl dancing on her own Noiki one cry.
I said I was coming. I'll be there, Nori. You're going to be DJing tonight. And me and Mrs. Theo are going to be hanging out this week.
Let me check how to install you or enable the service to have it run automatically.
RN Ogumbi says.
Damn auto mod.
Madam Fabulous says. Kitty says. You hear that? Theo hates me Noiki one cry.
Nori, I do not hate you. Stop it. Stop it. It's Valentine's Day today. And me and Miss Theo have plans today and tomorrow.
Paz says.
Paz expects to see NPC Theo in there.
I tried to set up a redeem for
says.
VR Theo.
See if you get anything from this. System status syncing.service.
Not Richie says.
Damn you. Theo doesn't love us.
Kitty says. Yes, and I'm single. So it is not relevant to me, because all men hate me Noiki one cry. Not Richie says.
Not true.
He's spending time with his wife and not us. Crazy.
Madam Fabulous says.
Imagine.
Loaf says.
He's spending time with us now, before his wife. That means we have a higher priority, right? Web link.
RN Ogumby says.
Wow, Automod is lame.
Loaf says.
Don't need to create a user, can just use your Kali user.
RN Ogumby says.
Excuses are like us holes, we all have them and they all stink.
So systemctl enable sync thing dot service. No, I'm not using my user at all.
Loaf says.
You can either create a system service, or a user service, both options are there.
I think I'm just going to go with system service. I don't have multiple users on this system.
So you can start from step 3 basically. Actually nope, you're going to need to start from step 2 because you don't have the service file.
From git location, copy the sync thing at .service file into the load path of the system instance.
Put this web link.
Sunnyside on YouTube says.
WSP.
Translated from Polish.
What's up, Sunnyside?
Loaf says.
You can wjay it, come on man, use your command foo. Or curl redirect, D.
What do I call it?
Greater than slash etc slash system d slash system slash syncing a dot service. The same name as the file you are downloading.
Sync thing at dot service. And sudo.
Sunicide on YouTube says,
What are you doing, twin?
Twin. Who am I twin of? Sudo is
Loaf
give me
says,
Pipes aren't elevated.
Arjuku says,
I thought you would automatically call it your mom, but I was wrong.
Loaf says,
Curl the URL, sudo t slash etc slash system d slash system slash syncing a dot service. Redirect sorry. Or cd to the directory in sudo j URL.
Sorry to disappoint Dooku.
Now you may need to do a system to daemon reload. Then you can go back to step 3.
Okay. Did I type that right? System CTL enable sync thing dot service failed to enable unit, refusing to operate on template unit sync thing service when destination unit multi-user dot target is a non-template unit. Okay. Maybe I need to
Sudo then the file you just downloaded.
Hi Jess, thank you. 23 months, Jess. You're out of control. Thank you so much.
Jess says,
Theo, it's almost been 2 years.
It's a long
Kitty
time.
says,
Almost 2 years is a long
Jess.
time.
Madam Fabulous says,
British old.
Translated from Croatian. Jess says,
Hi Nori. British Hugo.
Kitty says, Theo hates me, won't dance with me.
Not true.
Jess says,
What? Theo.
Jess, it's not true.
Why do you hate Nori?
I don't hate Nori. I said I was going to dance. I just didn't know how to use my avatar in there. With my quest. With my kid's quest.
Loaf says,
I was just looking at it.
Actually, leave it as is.
I didn't see anything that made sense.
Madam
Okay.
Fabulous says,
He said hip surgery was too expensive.
Kitty says, gave excuse, VR is not set up. Jess says,
Your kids can help you get set up.
Loaf says,
I think you forgot the username.
Yep. I thought we were going without a username. That's why I left it out. I thought it was setting it up as a service. So I need to do that over again and include Callie in there. No, like I can access VR chat in the quest, but I don't have my avatar that you all made me. But I'm like Nori said, I'm not going to worry about it.
It is being set up as a system service, but it still needs to know which user it's going to run as.
Jess says,
Theo ignoring me British stare.
No.
Madam Fabulous
And I don't
says,
think my kids can help with
What are
that.
you doing to your poor collie?
We're getting sync thing set up.
Jess says,
What? Why don't you have the avatar?
Okay,
Did you
so I
use
need to
your
run
avatar?
that. No, I have the avatar, but the default one runs in the quest. So I have to figure out how to do that.
Loaf says,
Press up arrow at Kali before service.
At Cali.service. Oh,
Up
No.
arrow the system to enable.
yep.
Jess says,
Oh easy, hook it up to your PC.
Pos says,
Might have to use a link cable or air link to the PC if you need custom avatars.
Jess says,
Duh.
Oh, I think I used. Oh no, I didn't. I took it out. So I should be able to do that. Okay, up to the system CTL one. Sync thing at Cali.service. All right, I just realized you can't see all that. I created a symbolic link. Now system CTL.
Even though Theo never visits me in VR British stare.
No, I just enabled it. I need to start it now.
Also, hi Loaf, hi Cypher.
Loaf says,
Hello F.
Madam Fabulous says,
Hi Breichlove.
translated from Estonian. Loaf says.
Okay, now you should be able to access it on the localhost port. http://localhost:8384. One 27.0.0.1 is fine. Okay, so now you have it on both. On one, click Actions, top right, Show ID. On the other, add Remote Device, bottom right. Don't worry, you get a notification if someone tries to sync with you and you can accept, deny.
Cyberworld SK on YouTube says.
What's going on?
Loaf says.
But you will want to cut that out of the VOD.
Okay. Actually, I think it has it. It has the nearby device. Starts in X and S. Let's just grab it to be safe. Just grab it to be sure. Copy.
Awesome.
Frankulavada 22 says.
Hey Theo. Hope you have had a good day. I've had an amazing one. Spin it with a pretty girl 00. Anyways, just popping in. Enjoy stream less than 3.
Loaf says.
Once your syncings know about each other, you can go back into the folder you set up with Edit. Go to Sharing and set who to share it with, etc. Have a click around, see what options you get.
Save.
Loaf says.
Once shared, go back to the other syncing window. You'll have a notification.
Oh, that's why I wasn't going. I just keep it in the home directory. Or documents, maybe. Documents.
Now you can set where you want it to sync to. Using folder path.
Now I can point Obsidian at Obsidian notes and documents. Wait till it finishes up to date. And I can get rid of this default folder too. Yeah. Edit.
Just at the Documents folder because that's where you sync the contents of the shared folder. To know if you want to change that so it is in its own folder.
Yeah. I do. Can I edit? I can. Documents. So I need to create Obsidian within documents, because right now there's a bunch of junk in documents.
You don't need to create it. It'll do it for you.
It won't let me edit it.
Monospace says,
You'll probably have to recreate it.
So remove and then
Loaf says,
Yeah, probably remove and recreate.
did I not have anything else in here?
Monospace says,
Manual cleanup required.
Loaf says,
It was empty previously.
Okay. That will try to get rid of the documents folder. That's not what I want. I need a star after that for everything that's in the documents folder.
Yeah, after is correct. Without was fine too because you can just enter ~documents. Not that it takes much effort.
Done. Okay. Now. Adding folder again.
If you unshare and reshare from the other syncing, you may get the easier option to add it with the notification. and share it again. Okay, so you do need to make the directory manually. My bad, D.
It made sense that it would do it. Rescan? I don't want to do
You use a capital O in Obsidian. Case-sensitive matters in Linux.
Monospace says.
That's why Linux sysadmins are so sensitive, too.
Loaf says.
Pause and unpause.
Hack the Planet says.
Howdy.
Hey, Tagora.
Why am I so sensitive?
Loaf says.
Ugh, not sure why this is giving you so much grief. I've never used the Linux one. CD into document/obsidian. Folder.
Nothing.
Make the directory.
Make directory .st folder.
Pause and resume again.
Monospace says.
That doesn't feel right.
What was that?
Loaf says.
I'm a sysadmin doing sysadmin things.
What was that?
Monospace
What was that?
says.
I stand corrected.
Loaf says.
I know how syncing works.
Okay. Moving forward, if I add another one, I just have to make sure I keep the same naming convention, uppercase, lowercase, or whatever. I think that was the major problem. So now I can point Obsidian at it.
Monospace says,
It was probably that deleting the folder while sync was still active that confused Street, so you had to unconfuse it manually.
Let's check my
Loaf
hosts.
says,
Up to date.
This folder is something syncing uses for versioning and conflicts, and deletions, etc.
Okay. Should I get rid of it?
Monospace says,
Sync metadata, in other words.
Loaf says,
Yes, that, the,
No,
What?
keep it.
in.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, I have to point Obsidian at that
No.
folder now.
You're set up now. Don't remove it now, XD. But you may want to add user/pass to your GUIs because your kids can hack all your hacking notes.
Okay. Let's test the waters on this.
Monospace says,
There's my Kali.
Important with doing this kind of sync, make changes only on one side.
That's what I'm going to test.
Yeah, but not merging if file contents.
Loaf says,
As long as you're only editing, saving in one place at one time and don't keep unsaved edits around. You can also enable versioning to protect against that a bit.
Actually, it's going to go the other way. I put this on here so I can add to my my hack the box notes for
Monospace says,
What you're saying is just don't make mistakes. What I'm saying is have a process that prevents you from goofing. it's added an extra folder now.
Loaf says.
Process is too easy to mess up if you're not paying attention. What I'm saying is be prepared for the eventuality by using the tools provided in the software to help in case it happens. Smile smile.
Lady the Killer just cheered 100 bits, thank you so much. Lady the Killer says.
Cheer
Lady the
100
Killer.
a lot too. Happy week and enjoy and share with loves 1A, family, friends and O.
Monospace says.
Will do.
Well, on one side can also mean on one side at any time, which is likely to be the case the way Theo's using it.
Lady the Killer says.
You beautiful pet.
Madam Fabulous says.
Did you do open folder as vault?
Lady the Killer says.
Dumb finger.
Thank you for the bits, Lady the Killer.
Madam Fabulous says.
Create vault makes a new folder. Open folder is the one that references an existing folder.
Monospace says.
An existing vault.
I don't remember what I did. Okay, it's synced. It's synced finally. It had an empty one in there, but then it finally synced.
Lady the Killer says.
Thank you for sharing your study, and you are the expert in this, so thank you for sharing, talking and helping the community. Tremendous patience. A tremendous hug, monster auditor of audits. S4 by White Hat, S4 by Love.
Translated from Spanish.
Thanks, Lady the Killer. I hope you have a good weekend too.
Loaf says.
If you have an extra obsidian folder somewhere, you made a new vault. If not, you're fine.
Madam Fabulous says.
I think the empty is still in there.
Monospace says.
This does look okay, doesn't it?
It does. The two repos look correct. There's only one obsidian in here. Is there another obsidian in here, baby? No.
Loaf
All right,
says.
let's get rid of this.
You're not viewing hidden files. and obsidian equals obsidian.
Oh, there is a dot obsidian.
You have both here. Obsidian and folder, that's all you need in there.
Monospace says.
Yeah, that's Obsidian's internal data.
Loaf
All right,
says.
just let me try something
Looks good
for
to
my
me.
own sanity. I'm not going to be accessing this in real time, both of these. I just want to see it go away.
Monospace says.
If you're only using Obsidian for editing, you should not run into sync issues because it autosaves. That's important against the lost update problem and merge conflicts.
Loaf says.
Does Obsidian do live file monitoring? Live.
Yeah, I thought so. Maybe I need to, I'm on it. Maybe that's the problem.
Monospace says.
Yes, it does do that.
There it is. Okay. And just one more time. Like that untitled folder like threw me for a second.
Loaf says.
Yeah, just checked locally. Made a file in Explorer and it added and removed automatically.
All right, let's test something else. I'm going to delete it from over here. And there it goes. Okay, so there is a chance I'll be working in them. They'll be open at the same time. There's even
Congrats.
a chance I'll
now
be
you
opening
have
them.
Obsidian sync at home.
Yeah, that's nice.
Monospace says.
Why not close one of them?
I'm just trying to think of my workflow. Like in the past, I've had Obsidian open on my host and things that I'm working on in the Kali VM. And I started this process because I was tired of flipping between my RDP and my notes. So now my notes are synced on my Kali machine. What's that
Hack the
guy?
Planet says.
You're doing great, Mr. Hackerman.
Uninitialized. What is that?
Loaf says.
So you can just work on your Kali machine, and have it auto backup to your host. Won't even need to write notes on the host anymore when you're hacking.
Yeah, that's really what I wanted to accomplish. But when I am on my host,
Monospace
Like-
says.
You seem to have the Obsidian Sync plugin enabled. Don't need that one. Core plugins.
Oh, okay. There it is. Okay. All right, I feel good about it. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily need to be open because it's backing up the files, and that's what Obsidian does. It runs off of files. Okay.
Off for lunch, office hour later.
Sounds good. Monospace. Did we get you a shout out?
Loaf says.
And I shouldn't have said backing up sorry, that's a poor term to use. It's just syncing the changes, which is not a backup.
Rambling. Why do you keep following and unfollowing? All right, gang. I gotta go to work. Loaf, thank you for all the help. Monospace Mentor, thank you for hanging in there and offering suggestions as well. Jess, GoPro,
says,
Loaf,
excuses.
Nori, Bite
Madam Fabulous
X,
says,
NX, Cave
Dance with Nori
Dweller,
Noriki 1 Cry Noriki
Cypher,
1 NG.
Ragano,
Bikes and
Enotic,
says.
Gaming
Farewell,
Golfer,
AFAX.
Monospace Mentor, Dooku, Gumby, Tagora. Thank you all for hanging out.
Jess says.
We all know you're just going to sit and play solitaire.
No, I got a website we've been testing. Have a great day. Hey, let's find a raid.
Gaming Golf at the Struggle of Israel says.
Yeah buddy, have a great day, smile smile.
Bikes and says.
Balatro better.
Loaf says.
See you Theo, thanks for the stream.
Thanks for watching. Balatro better.
Jess says.
Website
Oh.
equals solitaire.
Night Adren has cybersecurity and AI study. What is that? Hey, let's help this person get to affiliate. Can we do that? Gang, can we do that? Night Adren, 22-year-old streamer, cybersecurity intern. Just a grinder, so I'm a fan. Desire to host secure cloud platform. They don't have follower chat only, do they? No. Let's do that. Are they even there? Oh, they've been streaming for 20 hours. Sleep stream into Valentine's Day. They're not here. No, let's do something else. I don't want to raid it. I mean, I want to raid them, but I don't want to raid them as they're sleeping. Hey, Army Vet's on. Actually, doing tobacco shop simulator. Okay. All right, Army Vet it is.
Gel is clinically proven to work within 10 minutes, so you and your partner can experience the heights of intimacy.
All right, I got it. Army Vet.
Seribot says,
Have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to stay hydrated and take care of yourself. Sarah Bolove.
All right, gang. Thanks again for hanging out. Have a great day. I used to play a D&D session with Army Vet. Hey, YouTubers. We sent Twitch over to another stream. If you're on YouTube, hi. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.
You scared the shit out of me. Oh, God. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid, Theo. I'm awake. I swear I'm awake. Yeah. Welcome in, Raiden. Hi, Theo. How you doing, brother? Long time no see. Yeah. Yep, it works. Thank you. How you been, man? Been a hot minute.
Cyberworld SK on YouTube says,
Okay.
I'm back.
How are you? When you coming back to D&D?
How's going on?
Hey, Cyberworlds. Yep. I just sent the Twitch viewers over to, we rated Army Vet. He's playing Tobacco Shop Simulator. But I got to end it. I got to go to work. Have a great day. Thanks for holding down YouTube. And let the other YouTubers watching know that I said goodbye. Okay. Sync thing is done.